I live? Welcome to the live. Welcome to Butterrollboutique. I am Doretha, and today I'm sharing with you my big chunky book. I just wanted to do a little work or trying to organize it a little bit better. So I brought it out so that we can take a look at it and do a few things. Now, before I get started with her and showing her off and showing you what I've been doing with it, I want to, try to get myself up so I can see the comments. Did I just sit there and turn the tablet off? Hey, stop falling. Today's a good day. I got up and I was ready. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good, actually. I just looked. I see a friend of mine is live. A couple of them. Okay, well, I won't stay here long. I just want to work in my book right now. Try to get it organized a little bit. We're just taking a nap in front of the television, so, and it always takes me a little second here to get this going. Always takes me a little second to get this going. I don't know why, but there I am. Okay. Yep. Give myself a thumbs up. Hey, Rudy. Hey, Angela. Good afternoon. Girl, we just had breakfast. Let me turn the sound down over here. Okay. Is the sound and everything okay? I hope so. I didn't get a chance to take any real good pictures of my graduation doll, but I do have some. She's sitting on the shelf over at my daughter's because it was for her. And if you saw all of these whip bags over here on the floor, I'm very sorry. I have crochet whips in them as well as paper craft whips, and they all have their little bag, and it's sitting on the floor looking a hot mess. But hey, that's the way we do as crafters, right? So I just want to do a little paper crafting. I know that my friends, I just looked and saw that some of them were online, and I would love to be with them. So I'm just going to go through this real quick and try to get at least one page done or something done in this book. You see how huge it is. Since the last time you saw it, I added this little pocket on the front. I learned how to do these pockets, and so I have that accordion pockets, and then I put that little brad inside of there so that I can, close it up. Now I do have a hole right there. I'm not ashamed of showing my mistakes. There's a hole right there, and I'm gonna cover it with the sticker. Let me go ahead and do that now because I'm gonna cover it up with a sticker because I put the hole in the wrong place. Get a stamp sticker. Get a stamp sticker. And here you go, piece of washi. It's a washi stamp. Okay. But yeah, so this is gonna be really, I kind of do silent lives or semi-silent lives or what have you. That's what this is going to be because I just want to try to get this book organized a little bit. It's just right now I have things hanging out of it because I didn't take time to put them in a proper place. There you go. Good as new. Good as new. Okay. So, and this is a little piece of black lace that I saved from Halloween. And so I'm gonna wrap it a couple of times. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. It's too long, but I could use this piece, so I'm gonna put it up there in my scrap bucket. Okay, so this is my personal. Put this back. God knows I don't have the room. Okay, I just turned this camera on because I was gonna do this, and I said, why not? Why not go ahead and just, let me put this on all messages so I won't miss anybody. What you say, Angie? I know we have whips and crafts and dolls. And she said, you name it. I know that's right. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you. I made this for myself. I'm practicing still. I started crafting about this time, doing paper crafts about this time last year when I obtained a hand injury. I was sitting there just crocheting away my circle blanket. It may be in the C2C blanket. Either one, I was doing it from DIY Creations challenge, right? And so I'm sitting there crocheting, girl, and all of a sudden that hand, that thumb, all inside, outside, it just traveled. I had to have physical therapy. I took steroid shots. I took other pills and pain pills. And so now my hand is feeling so much better. I just started crocheting on it a little bit at a time, and now I can go. Before I could only go for about an hour, but now I can go for about 2 hours without that severe pain. I still have pain, but not as severe. And sometimes it gets right there in the bend of my elbow, and oh God, I don't want to talk about that no more. Anyway, this jumbo journal has 6 signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when I first started using it, after I made it, I said, oh, you are so beautiful. But after I made it, I was like, I can't write in this. It's too difficult to write in. So I didn't like it. But then I started using it, and I didn't like it because it wouldn't lay flat for me to work. It's too big. So what I do now is when I get ready to work in a section, I bought this big old clip, and I just clip that part out of my way, and I just go to work. It's still a little awkward because the book is so big. But I said I'm going to use this for my crafts for the entire year. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm steady adding things in here and taking things away. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is go through, and as you can see, I got things sticking out in different places. And I wanted them sticking out so I wouldn't forget them. I didn't want to forget what I was doing with those. I need to put them in here somewhere in a pocket or in another folder or whatever, another book. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing today. Here's some space where I was journaling. And when you have a journal, you can journal on any page that you like. I journaled here, I journaled there. I can put some, cover this with gesso, and I can journal there if I want, or add a pocket. Then I wrote something. This was I didn't want to forget about this magic off the hook yarn. I never want to buy that yarn again. So I made sure I put this in here, and you can use it as a belly band. But I made sure I put this yarn cover in here so I remember, don't buy this yarn again. Don't even try it. So I got all that yarn that I was using to make a sweater with. I put it in a box, and it's in the attic. Oh, Lord. Hi, Beth. Hey. Welcome to Butterrollboutique. Hi, Lydia. Welcome, Lydia. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Beth. I just decided to open this big book today because it's sitting up here, and I've just, as I went through my week or whatever, I just stuck pieces in here. So I want to go through and see if I can place them in here somewhere, or, you know, find a home for them. So that's what I'm doing. And I was just talking about this book, how when I first made it, I didn't like it too much because it's so big. Look how big it is. And that makes it kind of difficult to write in. But I used this right here, clamp, and I managed to get it in. So I think this was, sometimes I skip pages. These were some ideas on some things that I wanted to do. I think I was looking at, I wrote down 49 dragonflies techniques. So I wrote down some things there from her video I watched. So this is how I use this book. This is some, I could write on any of these pages. This is a card, and I needed to separate. You know how some of these pages are short and some are long? So I need some tabs in here. That's one thing I do need. But over here I was watching Barb Owens, and she was doing ATC cards. And they're 2.5 by 3.5. And these are the instructions that she gave. And they are pretty much the same. You know, Beth, I've learned how to make all these from Beth Schuler and Cindy Loving. Beth is in the chat now. So you all go on over there and check Beth out. She is an amazing crafter. Over here, this is a recycled craft, and I did it in January. I put the date on it because I see Beth putting the date on all of her stuff. So if I remember, I put the date on it so I can go back and look at it. I can reflect. And then I journaled about it. Those are my words, not directions. Yep. And over here, I don't know. I was just writing some notes. Maybe I was on the phone with a doctor or something. And over here is the same. So I'm not going to be on here long, like I said. So I'm not just going to go through. There's a pattern. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. Because I have 6 signatures in here, I wanted to divide them, you know, like crocheting, you know, what else do I do? Paper crafting, mixed media ideas. You know, I kind of wanted to divide it like that, but God knows it probably won't go that way. So anyway, let me keep moving. This is came off of a desktop calendar, and I felt like it'll make a nice backing to a tag or something. So I kept it right there. And this is a beautiful, now you know what? I need to take this doll and put her on in my doll book right now while I'm sitting here, because that's my purpose for today. This is a pocket, and it was given to me in January by Goldie. And as we participated in a doll swap with Cindy, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to get my doll book and put her in it. Okay. I can't stay long. I keep saying that, but I can't stay long. I have all my books, y'all, in a crate over here. I have my C book. A little book I made for spring, but I never showed that to you. I haven't shown that one to you yet. And then this is my doll book. I haven't worked in a while, so this will be fun. Let me move this one out of the way. And let's find a place for her in my doll book. I'm not finished with any of them. Trust me, I haven't finished a journal yet. I get almost done. This is simply a hair tie. It was too tight for my head. And somebody gave it to me. I think one of my crochet friends gave me some headbands one year. I think that's where I got that from. I can't remember. But this is one of the dolls I made, and I made a doll book. When I saw Beth's doll book, I said I got to have one. And as you see, it's a lot of work that needs to be done in here. I think the last thing I did was going in and putting these little page edgers in there because I wanted lace to be on the edges. I put those in there. See, that's a pocket. That's just just a plain pocket. I put a doll right there. And this could be a journaling spot. And this is the pocket. There's a doll in there. She's wearing a fascinator. I look a little blurry on my tablet. I hope I'm not blurry to you all. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Aisha. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen Aisha in a very long time. Aisha, I'm just showing my journal here, and we're trying to find a place for this beautiful doll that Goldie, one of my paper crafting friends, made this doll for me in one of the swaps. Every month, Beth has a swap, and we participate. I've been overwhelmed lately, so I haven't really been participating as much. But then Cindy Lovin started having them, and I really got confused then, so I'm trying to keep it straight. Anyway, let's go. This is pretty. That would be a pretty color for her to be on that page, or should I put her in a pocket? She's so cute. I'm thinking about making her as a tuck spot somewhere. Let's see. Let's find a spot for her. I don't want to just, well, I could just put her in here and find a spot for her later. She is so cute. That's pretty. The lace looks similar to that one. I think I'll put her on this page. This is more like a journaling page, though. But I could write about her. I could make a story up about her and put it on this page. I think I'm going to put her right here. And I'm going to glue the bottom. And I'm going to glue the side. Make sure I glue her hand down. I don't want that little hand to get damaged. But I'm going to glue around here. I'm going to glue her to this page. And I got to make a note up here who it was from first. So I won't forget. That's how my mind works. So let's do that. King Morgan. Hey. Oh, a belly band. For this? That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. She'll be a belly band. Thank you, Beth. See how much I'm learning from Beth Schuler? You all go talk to each other now. So Cindy's doll. I'm going to put it right here. Cindy's. I can give her a name later. Cindy's doll trade. I like the green pen too, because this is green on this side. January 25th, 2025. Or did she mean January 2025? I don't think I was supposed to put 25 in there. Okay, nobody will know. Okay, and this is from Steph. Steph. Okay, and we call her Goldilocks. All right, Goldilocks. And so you're going to be a belly band. Oh, isn't that nice? Hey, Star. Oh, Star, thank you so much for coming by. I'm so glad you came. I'm just doing a little, trying to organize one of my books. I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't think I'm going to stay a whole hour, but, you know, because I have other friends on, and I know I would love to go there and see them. But anyway, I'm going to try to do what I need to do. I don't get this chance often because right now Bridget is asleep in front of the TV. We were watching TV together. I sneaked out. I sneaked out, Bridget. Okay, so I put a little on her head and put some on her feet. I'm going to put her right here. She is so beautiful. We swap paper dolls. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. And a lot of the ladies crochet. I'm trying to find something to hold this down because I know I love the craft, but I don't too much like. Look, I got a knit needle. And no, I don't knit. I was gifted these needles because I promised that I would learn to knit. And I'm still going to try to learn to knit. One of my crochet friends donated some needles, and my aunt, she died at 100 and She was 101 years old. And I helped a little bit with her caretaking before she passed. And she donated a lot of needles, knitting needles to me. So, and I never learned. I could crochet at the time, but I never learned to knit. I don't like glue on my hands. I wonder, should I glue this? No. Should I glue? No, it won't be I just have to be careful with her. Because if I glue her arms down, she will no longer be a belly band. There. Should I have put her on a piece of cardstock first? I just thought about that. I'm going to take her up. I'm going to take her up. I'm going to take her up, put her down on a piece of cardstock, and then she'll be a belly band. Why don't I use this piece right here? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me start over, y'all. Start right here. Let me get something to wipe. I got some baby wipes over here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, Bridget is 45 years old. She has 2 children. One of them is on the spectrum, and the other one had a few challenges. Yeah. But yeah, I might have to get my other glue. I'm trying to get all the goodie out of this glue bottle that I can. So when you think a bottle is empty, you gotta keep going. Turn it upside down for a little while. Oh, please don't drop it. Yeah, I'm trying to go fast. Let me slow down a little bit. I don't need to get in a hurry. Not me. I don't need to get in a hurry. Okay. Now, I'm going to put her on this. Guess what? I just thought of something else. I should have decorated this piece, but I'm trying to be in a hurry, so I didn't decorate. I'll decorate it next time. I could have decorated the tag before I put it on. I still could add some pieces to it. Yeah, like a tag. I think, because I don't want her arms to get damaged when I'm sliding things. If I, when I close the book or slide things in and out, I don't want her arms to be damaged, because I opened my book one day and I know I was careful with putting those styles in there. Opened that book one day and the doll had broke her little neck. She had broken her little neck. Yep, she had. So I said I'll be a little bit more careful next time, because I don't want my babies in here breaking their neck. I think that'll do. Okay, put that back where I got it from. If not, I'll have a mess. If I don't put it back where I got it from, I'll have a mess. That's just the way I am. I'm gonna put that back over there. Turn it upside down for a minute. Okay, so now, see now, and all I have to do is cut this little piece of, I'm gonna cut it way close. I should have cut those little waves that's in her lace, but I don't want to cut her lace. I don't want to make a mistake. Now, Beth, I'm not as good cutting straight with scissors as you are. Beth's a pro. Beth's a pro. Okay, that didn't do bad though. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let me see if I can straighten this up. Oh, this is so much fun. It's so relaxing and so much fun. It is so much fun. I'm going to throw these away. I am a scrap saver, but if it's too small, I've learned not to save it if it's too small, because I could end up with a mountain of stuff. Round the corners, around the corners, eat the edge. I'll do it like a tag and then put it down like that. Okay, I'm gonna do just what you say because that is who I learned from. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these edges and make her look like a tag. Why isn't she sticking? Okay, I'm gonna cut this side. I hope I don't cut it too big. I'm gonna flip it over. Let me see if I do it right. Let me see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me see how she does this. No, that's not right. Like this, nope. I'm trying to measure it and flip it so that I could, wait, I got it. That's it. Flip it over and then I can cut them the same size on each side. Can you hear me now? Oh, okay, you can hear me. I took it off the stand. I was about to go to work on it. Oh, I was about to go to work, go to town on it, trying to fix it. Okay, so where were we? I am so grateful, first of all, for you all waiting on me because I forgot I had this doctor's appointment. I thought it was tomorrow. So thank God for telehealth, right? And I'm so happy that you all were able to stay here with me. And I was gluing her down, um, trying to find a place for this beautiful doll to go. Jeanette entered while I was on my phone call. Jeanette, I'm so sorry I was on the phone call when you came in. Is there still a delay? Do we need to reset? Um, how about now? I'm trying to get through it. So, okay, it won't take but another minute because that was kind of exhausting for me, overwhelming. So I'm gonna make this out of a tag because I need to find somewhere to put this beautiful doll that I got from Goldie. I don't know where this cute little old, oh, it's glued down, whatever it is. So now I need to first of all, put just a little bit more glue on her head, glue her down because I don't want her flying up. Okay, we're making a tag out of her, and then we're going to use the tag as a belly band. Okay, so we got that. Now I need to get some ink and ink around the edges. Now, you know what? I like to do that kind of last because that's a messy process for me. So the next thing I'll do is round the corner. Round the corner. She'll be coming around the corner. She'll be coming around the corner. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Okay, this is my little corner punch. And I have some kind of way damaged all of my little punches like this. Some type of way I've damaged them. We're not worried about the back. We used some old packaging to put her on here to make this belly band. We're not worried about decorating the back because she's going to be a belly band. Okay, now doesn't that look nicer? Doesn't that look nicer? Hey, big son. Welcome. I'm so glad you were able to pop in. How are you? This is your time of the year, isn't it? Yes, sir, indeed. So I'm going to get this hybrid ink pad. And the reason why I'm using it, I got it because it was cheap. I didn't know much about ink. And I'm using it because it's one of the few that's still a little juicy. It's called Hybrid Ink Pad Burnt Sienna. So what I'm going to do is, oh, and I'm using my beautiful pen that I got from Angie's Treasures. Angie makes these doll pens. I have a couple of more, and I gave one out for graduation gift, and the young lady really loved it. So yes, I got this cute little pen from Angie's Treasures. Yes, indeed. So now what we do is we ink. I'm not supposed to round these corners, I don't think. I think I'm supposed to leave them like that. So what I do now is ink the edges of them. It's got so much stuff right here. I'm going to actually take my big book off the desk for now. This is the one I was really needing to work in today. I got to get that thing organized. And as you can see, this is how I've been inking over here to the side. For some reason, they left a stain. So when we ink, look like I'm off. Let me move over this way a little bit. A little off. Okay, so the way I ink, because I'm really messy with it, is I just do a little bit and go around the edges like this. Otherwise, I'm telling you, I go crazy with ink. This whole card will be brown. And she's already brown. Goldie made me a cute little brown girl. Look, I'm being neat, y'all. Look. Look how neat I'm being, Beth. Beth is my teacher. Look how neat. Look how neat I'm being. Don't let me jinx myself, but whoo. I can't believe how neat I'm doing this. I'm so proud of me. Look at that. Ah, that's nice. Where I got it. I won't have a big mess. Okay, so she's been inked up. I just take a baby wipe. I found this mat. I forgot I was on one of the websites because everything I see Beth and them use, I be trying to save my pennies and get it. So anyway, paint rag over to the side to dry it off. Okay, so now after we do that, girl, you don't want to keep your head down. Sometimes we have to help them a little bit. She don't want to keep her head down, so let me help her. While I get my brad, we're going to get, not a brad, but an eyelet. I'm going to get this eyelet. I'm going to move her completely out of the way, but she's really taking up a little space right now. Oh, I was so excited this morning when I got up. I just said, oh, I want to talk to my friends today. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so here's some eyelets. And I'll have to punch a hole and put one of these eyelets in it. Okay, so I put one there and put that back where I got it from. Ooh. Even though I have to try to organize little corners at a time or I will be. And let me see, she has this pretty green on, so I need to find a ribbon to go in the hole I'm getting ready to punch. So I got my ribbon over here, and that Cindy Lovin got me enough ribbon. That's a little dark green, but I still think it'll be cute in there, don't you? I'm gonna use it. I do have some green, little, I don't know what you call it. I like to play around with stuff, but I don't know the name of anything. I have some other little lace type ribbon that I could use. Oh, there's my friend Tina over at Crafts by D Rose. Welcome in, Tina. Girl, it's been a while. I'm doing fine. How are you? She says hello to everyone in the chat. You all go over and visit Miss Tina over at Crafts by the Rose. It'll be like you at home sitting on the porch talking to a good friend. Okay, so now I'll get my what you call this thing? Crocodile? Maybe. That might be the name of it. But it has a hole on each side. It has a little one right there. Can you see it? I'm not in frame. It has a little hole right there. I do have a delay because I'm delayed on my tablet. And then on the other side is a bigger hole. This says inch. Okay, so we're going to use this side. And I pushed it in. You can have it pushed back some more or forward with this little thing here. Anyway, I'm not going to move it right now because it'll be just my luck that I break it. So we're going to leave it right there. That's where I want it at because that's just enough. I see she's a little offset. That's okay. I'll put something over here, a sticker or something to even her out. But I'm going to put Oh no. I'm gonna not try not to put a hole in her head, but it's gonna be right at the edge. Let me pull back just a little bit and make my hole. There you go. I missed her head. I missed her head. Uh-huh. Okay. Wanda. Hey, Wanda. Oh my goodness. All my friends are here. How you guys are doing? Oh, wow. No, I didn't desert y'all. I know y'all think I did. Because I found some new friends to play with. But no, I didn't desert you. I just have been trying my best to learn. You know how I do. Who's Angela? Hey, Angela. Angela, Adele, you all go and visit each other. These are some beautiful people. Please go visit Wanda. Wanda gonna show you how to budget that money. Every time I get a little stash, I go back and spend it. But she try to teach you to do it. She teaches you to do it the correct way. I'm just not a good student. And here's Angela Adele. She is a voice actor. So you all, and she's an actor. So please go over there and see her. She said, will you drop your YouTube site in the chat? Crafts by the Rose. Tina over at Crafts by the Rose. Angela Adele said, will you please drop your link in the chat? Everybody's speaking and meeting each other. Go ahead, Tina, and drop your link. And anybody else's link. If you want your link dropped, just say so and we'll get it dropped. We'll get dropped some kind of way. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this eyelet into the tag. Then when it took me a while to learn how to use this thing. And all I have to do is look at the directions. Instructions are on here. Okay? Right here, it has a picture of an arrow going up. So that lets me know that this thing is supposed to be turned just like that. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to put it right there on the little inside button. And then I'm going to put my tag on top. I'm going to turn my tag over and then put it on top. And I'm going to squeeze with all the strength that God gives me. Ow. And then, then I'll let it go. And there's my eyelet. There it is. I didn't squeeze quite tight enough, but because it's pretty flush though. It's good enough, okay? Because it's going to be down. So there's that. There's that. Beth helped me get through that one. She helped me because sometimes I forget. Now she is so pretty. I think she needs to say something. Let's put this in there first. And then we'll find out what she's going to say to everybody. She's going to talk to all the other dolls who came and into the house. All of her new dorm mates. All of her new friends who made it onto the campus. Into her dormitory. We're going to tie us up. I usually just tie a knot that way. And then I just go back this way. And I wait just a second. Oh, you talk to your dolls too. Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Welcome. Oh my God, you all have got to go see Lucy. Go see Lucy. Go see Lucy Warren, please. Lucy, drop your link. Everybody, drop your link. Wanda, Angela, Beth, drop your links. You know what? I'll take a moment to do it myself. If no one is available. Okay, I'm going to try to squeeze this again. All right. Well, I'm still learning how to use it, so we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to put it in here. I just don't want it coming out, you know? You need a blue dress? Oh, okay. Rosalie. Hey, darling. My friend Rosalie. She can crochet you under the table. Rosalie, how are you? Let me give some folks some blue dresses. Hold on. Okay, let me stop right there. Rosalie, welcome. Let me see. Go to, no, all you have to do is add as moderator. Okay. I'm giving out blue dresses so that you all can go and visit anybody that you would like to visit in chat. I know everybody in here. Just everybody is going to look out for my best interests. Who else is there here? And if there's anyone who I miss, please let me know. Okay, I think that's everybody that's in here now. Okay, did the blue dresses show up? Yeah, they showed up. Okay, so you all can drop your own links, please, and go and visit each other. Yeah, the more the merrier. The more we get together, together, together. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, girl, Tina, I hadn't been too long getting up myself, so you go ahead and get you some breakfast. For Bridget and I, and for my grandbaby who's home for the, I wonder, should I say that? No, no, no. Well, I'm not going to say the little piece. I will say this one, though. My grandbaby's home for the summer, so I fixed breakfast for us. And they wanted omelets, so that's what I did. Oh, Angela, we'll get it. We'll get it. There go G Mama. G Mama's in the garden. She's a gardener and helps me stay on track because I go and watch her videos as well as other gardener videos. And that's how I learned to do what I'm doing in the garden. So welcome G Mama Grows, and I want you all, if you would, go over and see her. See how she's doing and what she's growing at. She's a great teacher in the garden. She don't mind showing you and sharing what she knows. So make sure you go over there and see G Mama. So there's my tag, Beth. But I think she needs something right here. What do you think? So now I'm going to go ahead and put her in the book. Okay, which one am I working in? Oh, this is the doll book. Okay, this is my doll book. And I'm coming through here. I just knocked off a sequin. It's okay. I'm coming in here and putting her. And she was a gift for everyone who wasn't here. She was a gift during a doll trade back in January. She made this for me. And I'm going to put her right here. I just hadn't had time to find a place for her. I think I want that, since this is it's got a little bulk to it, I think I want it to kind of just hang off this page. Okay, I think I want it to just kind of hang off the page. And the reason, normally I wouldn't put her or anything on this page. I would just save this page for journaling because it's just a regular piece of copy paper with coffee stains on it. But I want to put her here because she matches the green over there. Yes. Rooted, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're in here today. Rooted is speaking to the chat. Rooted in essentials oil. Rooted in Essentials Oil. Please go buy Rooted. I'm going to give you, um, I think they call it a blue dress, but I don't know if you'd like a blue dress. I'll give you some blue. I'll give you a blue jacket. How about that? And you can drop your link, and you can also, that would allow you also to go and visit any of the friends that are in the chat today. Yes. So we're just working in our doll book. I have some fabric fusion here by Aline. And that was a lady when I was growing up. Her name was Miss Aline. Where I grew up in the country, and Miss Aline would always, she was the lady in the neighborhood who fixed everybody's hair on the weekend. And so everybody would be lined up at Miss Aline's house on the weekends, on Saturday, on into Saturday night, because we had to be shiny for church on Sunday. So we had to make sure Miss Aline got our hair straightened and pressed at Miss Aline's. Because back in the day, there's no way the afro was not in style. Not at this time. Okay, so I have her here, and I have glue just oozing out. I'm a messy crafter. Glue is everywhere, y'all. I'm trying to get better with it, but glue is everywhere. You know what? I'm gonna get this baby wipe. I can't get it stuck down because glue is everywhere. I'm just gonna wipe it. I don't want to mess it up. Gotta clean it up a little bit. Try not to be so messy. Girl, come on now. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and hold this. I got something for that. Wait a minute. I got something right here. I got something for that. I'm going to put this clamp on this end to hold that down. Her head is still up. Maybe my glue is no good. I don't know. Let me see. And I'm going to put something on this end to keep her feet down. Until she dries. Because she don't want to. She's sitting here like she don't want to act right. Come on. And I don't know. Maybe I'll change glue. I don't know. But there you go. Don't she look pretty right there? And see now, the way that I glued her in, I can use her as a belly band. Look at that. I can just slide something right in there. I can even put a bigger piece in there. Look at that. My notes from the doctor. Look at that. They slide right in there. See? And she can hold on to that. That could be her homework. Okay? She can hold on to that. And so, yeah, now all I'm going to do now is get a word or something and put on her. And then I'll be through with her. Did Marlene come in? Hey, Marlene. Hey, Life with Marlene. Now, if you want to be motivated, go see Marlene. She'll get you right. Go see Marlene. She'll tell you what it's all about. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me move some stuff because I need to get words. Which one of these boxes got words in it? That's another thing about crafting. And I know that's why my daughter called me a hoarder. She called me a hoarder, y'all. She did. But she called me a hoarder because I got all these little boxes and bags. If you watched the beginning of the video, you probably saw my floor over here. I have about, I don't want to count them, but I know it's about 10 bags and boxes on the floor over here. And each one of them is holding a whip. A work in progress. We call them whips. Each one has a whip in it, and the whip may be paper, or it could be crochet or something else. But there's a whip in it. There's a whip in the box. Okay, so now let's find some words. I have these words, and these are some Tim Holtz ideology words. And no, I cannot afford Tim Holtz. I got these off of when I first discovered Whatnot. Not Whatnot. What's Up. No, not What's Up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where people be selling stuff. That is Whatnot, isn't it? Okay, so on Whatnot. And so I was able to get these for a fraction of the price. And I keep words and numbers and that I come across in here. Some stickers. This one says love. I might use love. This one says blessed. She is blessed. This one says purify your heart. We'll just go with love for now. We'll go with love. And I think I want another one. I'm going to go with love because it's already got this little backing on it. It already looked like it's been inked, but it hasn't. So I think it'll be great, right? Not in her face. Maybe right there. I'd like to have a flower or something behind it. But we'll just put her down and be through with that. I'm about to get nervous here. So I know it's time to shut down. My nerves start bothering me a little bit. Start feeling a little anxiety. It's my anxiety. There's a song about anxiety. I don't know if you all have what's the name of that place where people be selling stuff? Okay, Angela. Marlene, you don't think I'm ordered? I don't either, girl. My daughter, Bridget calls me a hoarder, she said, and my other daughter too, she said, Mom, you need to get rid of some stuff. I'm like, I don't have anything but paper and yarn. I barely have clothes. I have paper, a room full of paper and a room full of yarn. And now I got a corner full of garden items. And she's like, what is that over there? See, sometimes you need your own space, but... Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so there she is. She's so full of love. She's so radiant. She's so beautiful. I got that from DOY. That's what she was saying. Oh, it's all so beautiful, so lovely. And I have to agree with her and say those words because I am a negative Nancy. Isn't that beautiful, though? So, okay, I can't stop looking at it, but I need to, right? Let's move on to one more thing. One more thing. Oh, and Beth, I wanted to show you these. I put one in the mail yesterday, but I have these left. I got to get this address. Oh my God. I'm not in Beth's group. Why am I showing her these? Oh my God. Please forgive me. What am I